So I've just sold this Octabvre online, the 3-leaf audio Octabvre, and it's a killer pedal, but people are paying a lot of money for it at the moment, so I just decided to sell mine because I can use that money to buy other things. But before I pop it in the post, I thought I would do a quick video so that people could hear the difference between the 3-leaf audio Octabvre and the OC2. My opinion, they sound pretty much identical, and they both do a good job. I bought this, I reckon, for about 250 Aussie dollars sometime in the 2010s, and I think it's a great idea. I like the fact that it's got the 50-50, like the mix on the between the effect and the clean, and then the sub, the wet signal. Love the way it works, but I do think you could buy yourself 2 mini Octabvre pedals and just do the same thing, you know, like you don't actually need it all in one pedal enclosure. But still, it's a wicked pedal, but people are paying a lot of money, so I decided to sell it. And I still love the Octabvre, mostly because I love the actual pedal switch. Anyway, I'm going to, oh yeah, so the signal is, I'll just run the P with dying round wounds, and then give you a bit of this, give you a bit of that. The bass rig is just the DI with no cab sim, just a clean signal, and I'll let you hear it. P bass, volume all the way up, and tone roll down 50%. Tone rolled down just because it tracks better with the tone rolled off. So OC2 set the way that most people want to use it. Sounds like this. And for those that want to hear it tracking low, because people ask that, B flat. But, you know, no one uses that low anyway. So then, Octabvre. Get a bit more out of that. And then tracking. So I'm of the opinion that they're pretty much identical. I think the secret though is that when you've just got the one Octabvre on the OC2, there's a bit of a volume drip dip. So when you're running this one, if you wind back the volume a touch, you kind of get that saggy OC2 thing where you got to dig in a little bit, or because you can crank it. So I guess that's the benefit. You can actually turn the volume up on that. But yeah, if you want it to feel the same under the fingers, you just take it back. What else do I want to say about it? So another way I like to use the OC2, get it about there and about there, and you get this kind of deal. And compare that to this. Bit more wet in there. So yeah, very, very similar. The other way I like to use this pedal, sometimes I'll give it a bit of this juice, just a bit of that, and you get that. Oop. And then also I actually use this a lot as a boost pedal, just to get that, the drive pedals, which I've also been doing with this a lot. So you wind back that mix the whole way, volume becomes a boost. So so there's that. You do have the other tones, but I've never messed with the other tones, so it's supposed to be that neutron tone. And then, I actually don't know what the tin switch does. I think it just makes it fatter. Mellows it out a bit, I guess. So yeah, there you have it. By the way, this is running on 12 volts for those that don't realise. If you've got the Octabvre OC2 plugged into power, it needs a 12 volt power supply to get the full amount of juice out of it. So yeah, I think they're both awesome pedals, but I actually don't use them very often. I use them more as a clean boost at the moment. I prefer the switch on the OC2. That's why I'll stick with that one. This one, I'd happily keep it, but people are paying big money for them, so I'm selling it. And if I ever need to run this kind of setup with the octave mix and a totally wet signal, I'm just going to get, probably just going to buy 2 of those MXR little blue octave pedals and stick them on a board, and they probably take up less room. So other than that, that's the pedal. It's an awesome pedal, but they're all awesome.